Hello my beautiful Taurus, this is your love related reading. How do they see you and how do you see them from tonight, which is the 4th of January, up to, let's say, 10th, 11th of January. Okay, we'll see, you know, the dates can be fluid. There are no dates, there are no clocks, you know, in the universal energies, with the universal energies. Okay, so on the right hand side, how do they see you? This is from their perspective. On the left hand side, how do you see them? Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle now. How do they see you? Okay, Temperance, being very balanced, okay, being patient. And you got this last week, Taurus, as well, right? That's how they see you. Focusing on your future. You've got your vision, okay? You're good with money, you're good with emotions. You might be thinking of offering a cup of love to someone, but you're just thinking of it. You're not actually doing it. So they think that you're wondering whether, you know, to offer the cup of love to them or not. You also view them, my lovely Taurus, with, you view them with, how do they view, sorry, how do they view? They view you with, let's see if you can see me shuffling. Oh, they view you with, whoa, how do they view my lovely Taurus? They view you with, Taurus. Okay, we got a card here. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Maybe you work together, you've worked together, or maybe they're wondering whether you and them are on the same page. So, you know, this is from their perspective. They think they think that they are on your mind, and that you know, like considering offering them a cup of love, some emotions, but you're not sure yet. You're thinking of it. It's not happening in the physical world. Three of Pentacles. They're wondering whether, you know, you two are on the same page, you know. Maybe that's what's stopping you from offering the cup of love. They also view with the Queen of Cups and juggling, okay? So they view as someone who's very emotional, who shows understanding, compassion to people. You're very emotional. You're here to teach people about love, but at the same time, they feel like you're juggling some kind of a difficult choice, decision you got to make in your life. You might be juggling between two people, okay? You're juggling between stability. So one of the choices may take away stability from you. So maybe you juggling, meaning you are with someone else at the same time. Okay. Or you're just trying to make a decision whether to offer that, you know, those two cups, this one cup to them. Okay, let me just organize the cards. Here are the cards. That's how they view you, Taurus. Okay, now how do you view them? How do you view them in this upcoming week? How do you view them? Okay, we've got the Hermit mode. You might be dealing with Virgo. Someone's got Virgo in the astrological chart. You know, they are doing soul searching. They're isolating themselves. They're a very spiritual person. You know, they're looking for themselves. They haven't found us. They're still looking for themselves. Something, you know, maybe, you know, they're looking for something that would make them happy. They're still looking for what is that they really want. You also view them with Five of Pentacles in the reverse position, okay? In the past, this is someone you possibly, Taurus, left out in the cold, or maybe they got left out by someone in the cold with no support. This is in the reverse position, okay? That's something that really affected them, okay? They lost stability in the past. There was a loss in stability. Someone walked out on them in the past. Okay, they heal from that, but that's something that still puts them in a position when they are feeling lost. Okay, you also view them with Nine of Cups. You know, they are your wish fulfilled, you know, and Seven of Wands, but they're very defensive. Okay, whenever you try to talk to them, they're defending themselves. They tend to fight you. Whatever you say, they fight it. They're feeling defensive, you know, when it comes to talking to you or approaching you. Okay, and you know this, okay? Maybe because you left them out in the cold without saying anything. You just left them, and that was a bit of a shock to them, okay? That doesn't change that they are your wish being fulfilled, Taurus. And you know that they're being very defensive. They're unsure about their position. They're unsure about where they're standing with you. And what is the main blockage between you two? What is the main blockage between Taurus and the person they're dealing with? Wow. Okay, we've got the world, the completion, the end of the cycle, and work, being focused on work, on personal development. Someone here stopped. The cycle's finished. Someone's been working on their stability, working on themselves, being focused on work, okay? And for that reason, the cycle he came to the end. This connection came to the end because someone was more focused on themselves, on working, on their own stability, not their and your stability, or vice versa, because this is for cross-watcher as well. That for that reason the cycle has finished. That's the main blockage. Someone is focusing on themselves, not on you two. Let's say one of you is focusing on only one person rather than two of you as a couple, rather, like, you know what I mean? I can't express myself today. I've been at work all day. That's why probably the blockage is someone's been or still focused more on their money, what they want, building their stable life. And for that reason, they lost chance, they lost opportunity of this connection ever coming to fruition. And there was the end of the cycle is the blockage. That's what caused the ending. And what is the outcome for you two? The possible outcome in the near future. We've got, okay, the Magician, okay. We've got this two in reverse position, the Magician and the Seven of Swords. I'm afraid there was a betrayal in the past. Someone feels like, it got betrayed. And that's why this connection wasn't manifest in the past. And the future shows this connection has nothing to stand on. Do you know what I mean? Too much has happened. Not enough emotions, not enough stability, not enough passion, not enough strength either for one of two of you to make it work. Okay? Because someone here felt the betrayal was quite, bad, quite hard. So let me clarify the Magician as the outcome. We've got the King of Wands. Okay, someone was selfish. They wanted what they wanted. Okay, and someone doesn't want to go for another person any longer. What about the Seven of Swords? Let's clarify this as the outcome. Seven of Swords, betrayal, cheating, lies, defeat. Okay, someone, here we've got High Priestess, secrets got revealed, okay, about the past, and someone choosing or chose to be independent and single, okay. Now, let's see what is the piece of advice. 2 cards. Okay, holding on. Someone is holding on to security here, whether it's you, Taurus, or them. We'll talk about it in a moment. Let's look into the second card, and Page of Swords in reverse position. So someone doesn't even know, and we had the same card last week, right? Someone doesn't even want to know. I feel like it's you, Taurus. Someone doesn't even care about the missing information. There was some missing information in the past, but it doesn't matter to you, Taurus, possibly because you're holding on to security. This could be either you or them. Either way, there was maybe no communication issues for you too. Maybe you haven't said something to them. Maybe they're missing some information, you missing information. And both of you are like, all right, then I'm just going to focus on me. And that's what, you two were doing. No communication, no discussion. And that's what led to the end of the cycle with the World card. The completion, the end. So the advice is here, someone here is holding on to security, and they holding those pentacles, like this person on this card, very tightly in case they were to lose them. So this could be either you or them, okay? Of course, you're never gonna find out anything about this person or this connection if you decide to stay in your comfortable zone, if you decide not to ever communicate, if you decide that you're not gonna do, you know, any movements whatsoever, okay? Because here we've got, you know, some information's been missing, you know, in the past, okay? And right now, someone, you know, Page of Swords in the upright position, someone who's in and out, they're not stable. Okay, but maybe now someone here wants stability. Maybe it's you, maybe it's them, okay? In the past, someone who's a good communicator, but here, someone doesn't want to communicate. And I feel like it's you, Taurus, you being stubborn here. You're like, no, I'm not talking. I'm not gonna talk. I've got nothing else to say. I've got nothing else to say, and I'm not gonna, you know, I just don't want to talk. I just don't want to talk. And that is the advice here. I mean, advice is how you coming across, you know. Let me clarify this to get a better picture, better advice. Four of coins, you know, it's up to you. But if you don't take a risk, you know, you can't make things happen, you know. I feel like holding on to security, could be an earth sign you're dealing with. You are also an earth. Is safe. Playing safe is not gonna make you happy in the long term, you know what I mean? But I feel like you've got your reasons for playing safe. Four of coins, we all have, right? Two of cups, commitment. You want a partnership, Taurus, okay? You want something stable with a real foundation based on friendship, okay? You don't want to be taken for granted, and that's why you don't want to talk to this or that person. Okay, and we've got Knight of Pentacles again. You being very, very stable. You moving slowly, but you are stable, and stability makes you happy. Secure, practical. You being practical. It's like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to communicate. That is you. Why are you like this? Oh, my goodness. Okay. You know, this is Hangman in the reverse position. It's like in the past you were suspending something, you try not to think about it, but now, Taurus, it's like, you know, I feel like you sacrifice a lot, you let go of something. And it's good for you to let go of something that was not stable. You don't want in 2020 anything unstable. You're done with anything unstable. Why? Because you're the Queen of Cups, you show love, understanding, compassion, you give so much. And now you know. You're loyal and honest to those who loves you. And you're not going to be taken for granted. In 2020, this is a new version of you. You're not taking, no one's taking the piss out of you. You won't allow it in love, no. One more card. And that's why you're finishing the toxic cycle, and it's good for you. That's the piece of advice. If you haven't finished something toxic that kept putting you back to square one, it's about time this week, Taurus. Okay, it's about time. Okay. The bottom of the deck is, okay, nice one. I like it. Do I pick up this way? Ace of Cups in the reverse position. Not enough passion. It's like we don't have love here. There's not enough passion. Okay. Not enough passion, not enough love in this situation. So let's get the romance angels for you. Let's get maybe 2 cards for my lovely Taurus. Let's shuffle in front of you. One card. Retreat. I think you got this last week. It's time to disconnect from the world, okay? I don't know why I've got weird pictures, you know, these cards are from China. There's like, the picture's a bit weird. I don't think they actually match what it says on it. Retreat. Go to a forest, Taurus. Switch off your phone. Stop listening to so many tarots. I mean, I do that too. One more card. Retreat. That's one. another one. Getting to know each other. So it's like, you know, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I feel like maybe you've never ever had the chance to really reveal to each other who you were, who you are. And Taurus, you don't want to talk. I get it, you know? You don't want to talk here because you want stability. What is it? You don't want to talk, okay? But maybe you never knew each other. That's the thing. And you feeling like there's not enough passion in the situation this week. Maybe you're not feeling enough passion for the situation. But maybe you never really got to know each other well enough. One more card. Piece of advice for Taurus. Whoa, they came. Oh my goodness, the same came out last week. It's safe for you to love, Taurus. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? Romance, because I feel like you're a little bit negative about this connection. And the bottom of the deck, no surprise. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Who is it? Oh my goodness. Couldn't this get even more confusing, Taurus? Let me get an animal spirit. Roadrunner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously, Taurus. That would probably resonate with me today. I've been very serious at work. All right, Taurus. So it is what it is. I hope this resonates with you, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.